Hi there and welcome back to this week's episode. So finally the wood has been delivered and I'm ready to start with the siding of my house. And as well, in the end of this episode I will tell you which color my patrons picked for the tiny house. So let's get started. I am back on the property ladder again. Literally. Thanks to all of you for your get well wishes. As I already said, the wood has been delivered, so it is about time to finish the substructure for the board and batten. Some of you have asked, why am I installing a substructure at all? Of course, I could nail the siding directly to the wall, but I'm expecting a better air circulation and therefore a drier wall of this. This is the wood for the siding, rough cut European larch. It is comparably cheap but durable. It is the first time ever that I'm installing board and batten. The first house I clad in tongue and groove, and as always, all I know I've learned from the internet. As they say, the symmetry is very important, so I'm taking my time to find the exact center of the facade. This is the wall that everyone sees first. Although the work itself doesn't look too challenging, I really had to remain focused to cut everything to its perfect length. After a while I found my own routine. There is lots of space for an airflow. Maybe, as always, a little bit overdone, but autumn and winter get very wet here in this area, and so it is perfect to dry out after every downpour. Like this little fellow, I decided to call it a day. It was the second day when I discovered that Henry Ford was right. Sometimes it makes perfect sense to do things in a row, so I cut all the angles first to avoid adjusting the miter saw again and again. As well, I discovered that board and batten is very forgiving, as the boards do not have to line up perfectly if they are not straight. All the gaps will be covered by the smaller batten and therefore not be visible at all.
Sin estrés, muéstrame esos espacios, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, y todos esos placeres que brinda la vida, que nos hace tan feliz. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, y todos esos
The black forest-like gingerbread fascia board had to go and will be replaced by a more craftsman-style one.
Bailabas como un ángel, me acuerdo de ese party. No lo hacías despacito, no eras como Daddy, eras como Bad Bunny. Tu flow bastante cari, alright. Hermoso y con timites me gusta, y con esa sencillez que asusta. Sabes bien cómo es que es combi completa, de cabeza a los pies. Sin effects, mami, yo te entono. Te subo el pitch y te derrito el cono. En mis historias siempre te menciono. Pa' esa reina necesito un trono. Sin effects, mami, yo te entono. Con esos besos, chica, me emocionó. Con tus besos y tu nivel, yeah. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, y todos esos placeres que brinda la vida, que nos hace tan feliz. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, y todos esos placeres.
This is the outcome of this weekend's work. I decided to keep the video short and sweet, because nailing boards to a wall might be a little bit dull to watch. Next week will be more fun to install the batten and, of course, the trim work. Anything I forgot? Oh, the color choice. My patrons had to choose from a bright yellow with white trim, anthracite grey with white trim, or dark stained wood with, as well, white trim. And the winner is anthracite. This will be the color of my tiny house. Next week, my patrons will have to decide what will be the next project once this facade is finished. Will it be the back wall of the house, or should I better start with the porch? If you want to take part in the voting, become a patron. The link is in the description. See you all next week.